I thought it was a different time completely. Hello, everybody. Hola. How are you all doing? I fell asleep. When I woke up, I swear, I thought it was like 9:05 and it's 9:35. Oh my gosh, like what? Hi, Misty. Hi. Thanks for being patient with me. I set an alarm after putting my kids to bed, and then the alarm went off, and I just didn't wake up. And then it was so odd. It was like I heard Spirit be like, "It's time to get up," and I was like, "What?" And then I got this huge jolt to my whole body. I was like, "Whoa!" And here I am. Aw, I miss you too, Missy. How are you doing? So I might yawn a lot when I wake up. You're good? Awesome. Yeah, I was just thinking, I was like, ooh, I need to have earlier lives next month for sure for me. You're tired too. Yeah, it's the full moon. The full moon right now. I wonder if that's part of it. It's so funny. I don't know if you have this, Misty, or whoever is watching, but it's like I'm awake, but I'm also feel like I'm sleeping at the same time. So I'm like, am I really here? What's going on? I think I'm gonna get some water. I think I'm gonna grab some water, Misty, and then I'll be right back. I think that'll help me wake up a little bit. Because, yeah, I swear it was like 9:04, and I don't know. I'm just like, what is going on? Okay, I'll be right back. One sec. Okay. Much better. Water does you good. Yeah, this feels better. I was just like out tonight. Well, this morning I made some strawberry muffins before the kids went to school, and that was a lot of fun. And then we made homemade pizza. And homemade pizza, every time I think it's gonna be like this fast thing, and it's not. It just takes a really long time because everyone's making their own pizza to put in. So yeah, I made on my pizza. It was mushroom, beets, kale, and that tofu that I made. And then the kiddos had Canadian bacon and cheese. Was theirs? You did? Oh my gosh, it's so wild that you talk about ghosts, Misty, because when I was driving today, Juniper, who's my 7-year-old, she was like, Mama, guess what I saw at school? We met the ghost at our school today. I was like, yeah? And then we started talking about ghosts, and I was like, ghosts are cool. Like, typically ghosts are here because they didn't fully transition to their next life. Like, they're trying to figure it out. And then on physical here, through communication or like however it is, they're trying to like work it out before transitioning and they communicate. And she said something so cute. She was like, well, Mama, what if it's just because they're being fun and silly and that's just like why they're a ghost? And I was like, yeah, it could be that too. It could be that too. But I don't see it. Ghost. You need a ghost in your house. Where is your ghost? You said it was in your room. What did it look like? I'm curious. I wish I would have asked Juniper more questions about it, but it just kind of like transitioned. But it was like this huge thing. Like, I guess she has like a ghost in her school for some reason. I almost felt like it was like a mascot or something for her school. I don't know. Just so you know, friends, I am reading the comments. If you're inappropriate, you will be removed and kicked out. Yes, I do. I do read the comments. If you're going to be inappropriate, you will be kicked out. Early Vargas. So just be mindful. I don't really have patience for it. Yeah. And I love you. I love you so much. Ooh, a boy ghost. Oh, like how, when you say a boy, like teenager or older or younger? Boy touched me on my hand. Did it surprise you, Misty? Older. Hello from the Philippines. Hi, Rodney. Hi, Yuan. And anybody else that's here that hasn't commented, hello, welcome, welcome. Yeah. Is this the first time that you've seen a ghost? Or this ghost, I guess? Yeah, I always think it's really cool when different spirits come and visit me, because whenever I'm visited by a spirit, it always is for a reason. So I typically will ask like why they're here, like what it is that they want to teach me, what they want to communicate. When I'm not sure if this is like will resonate with you or not, but when I first started having kids or adults or teenagers coming to me that was like interacting with me, they came to me because they wanted support with transitioning. And then I was taught this exercise of how to like help them go into the light. And usually they would end up showing me like how they passed, or like if there's something that they wanted to say, or that they needed to process before they moved forward. Hi, Rodney. You're trying to run away from them? Is that what you're saying, Misty? Oh, you're scared. Well, you can tell the ghost that you feel scared. Sometimes they don't even know that they're not in human form. So you could tell them. sometimes I'll tell them, I'll be like, hey, just so you know, like, this is, a lot of them visited me when I lived in my RV, and some of them didn't know that they weren't alive anymore, and some of them did. Hi from Afghanistan. Yeah, I mean, I think it's important just to say how it is, you know. I'm also saying you could like put your hands on your heart and just focus on your breath. And if you're really scared of them, it could be your vibration, like you're just tuning into their vibration and it's different than yours. Sometimes when my guides are here and they're of a higher vibration, my body's trying to acclimate and it feels like fear, but it's really my vibration and their vibration matching. And if that doesn't, like, if when you breathe into your heart and really focus on that and it doesn't shift at all, and you know you want to be left alone, you can ask them to leave. If you don't want to communicate with them or know like why they're there, or ask them to come back a different day, you know. Again, I do read the comments. If you're gonna be inappropriate, you will get kicked out, and I love you so much. Okay, you're gonna get kicked out. I love you. Bye bye. Aww. Oh my gosh, Misty. Okay, so I just read your comment, and it says, I feel better now. A ghost boy just wanted someone to be his friend. And I was like, well, you scared me, and I'll be your friend, ghost boy. So that kind of reminds me of something that happened to my youngest, Juniper, again, which is kind of wild because I was just talking about Juniper and ghosts. Like, there's just a lot of synchronicities or alignment with that. One time, Juniper went to the bathroom and then ran out and was like, Mama, 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 there's a ghost. It's in the bathtub. And this was not recent. Like, this was last year, a year and a half, or maybe 2 years ago, something like that. And I was like, oh, that's interesting, Juniper. I was like asking her to describe it, and the kid was like close to her age, almost looked like her, but was like very dark. And she's really scared of it because it was so like a darker energy. And so then we tuned into it, and I was like, well, what does this energy need? Like, what do you think that this energy needs? And she's like, oh, this energy wants to dance. And I was like, oh. I was like, well, let's hold its hand and let's dance with it. And so we both like held each hand of this little energy, and I could feel it too. I could feel that energy was there too. And we started dancing, and then I asked her again. I was like, how does that the ghost feel right now? And Juniper goes, really happy. Like, really happy. I was like, oh, what color is the energy of the ghost now? Because she was describing it as like dark gray or black. And she's like, white, Mama. The energy's white. And then it just left. It just disappeared. Which is so wild. So I don't know, Misty, if that little ghost will hang out. You can ask them like what their name is, if they want to share things with you. And I think that's so cool. I think that's so cool. Oh, hi, Presley. Hi. Daren's not here. No, Daren's asleep. Or if he is here, I don't know if he'll comment. uh, yeah. I don't know if he like set his alarm or if his body will wake up for this, but he's 3 hours ahead. It's 10 for me. It's 1 o'clock for him. So, yeah. I'm having water for anybody watching. It was really hard for me to wake up, but then I got like a jolt from spirit, and I was like, okay, I'm like awake. I don't know if anyone's ever had that before, where it's like you just really want to sleep, and spirit's like, no, you're gonna get up now. So water's what I was guided to drink to help me like wake up. But yeah, I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do any of that. Just some hydration. Oh, their name is James. How old is James, Misty? Hi, everybody. Hi from India. Hi, Trendy. Hi, Maya. Hi from Russia. Welcome. Ooh, a teenager. Aw. I'm not sure about finding somebody. Hope you find someone who loves me. I mean, as far as love goes, if you're wanting to attract love, the best thing to do is just love yourself. Like, love everything about yourself, your quirks, your strengths, your everything, really. And then just keep doing things that you enjoy and that you love, and then you will meet that person. You will naturally attract them, and probably in a way that you least expect. You won't have to try, and they'll just show up, which is kind of wild because, you know, they have like these dating apps and things like that, and different ways to try to find a partner. And yet the universe will provide if you are clear with your intentions and like who you're calling in. So yeah, if you want to find somebody that you absolutely love and care for, be really clear on who it is that you want to call into your life. And don't have expectations of how they look. Don't have expectations of how they look. Like whatever your typical type is or anything like that. Just more of how they behave, what they're interested in, and really, what's the word that I want to use for that? I keep getting like how like you will honor yourself and how you will honor them is what I'm getting. So like, what are your non-negotiables? Like for me, it's like they're spiritual, they're open, they're grounded and like in their heart, that they like kids because I do have kids, that they're playful. You know what I mean? Like, so yeah, I hope that helps. Hi, Andrew. Welcome. Hi, Maya. Hi, Tilly. Thanks, Presley, for being on it. Who am I taken by, Misty? I'm taken by myself. Comedian. Halloween is gone. Well, there is no space and time, so it could be Halloween any day you want it to be, if you want. We're not looking for moderators right now. It's true. I'm not looking for moderators right now. Presley is on it. So good. So, y'all, this is if anyone's new here, thanks for thanks for the hearts and thanks for hitting that like button. If you are new here, hello, I am Luna. This is Daren and Luna's channel. Daren's asleep, but we go live at different times to come hang out with you. Our channel is about spirituality, waking up humanity, and we do that in so many different ways, just by chatting and talking with you, doing different healing activations like light language, crystalline soul healing, and soon breath work. Daren's very excited about sharing that with you. So yeah, if you're new here, welcome, and thanks for being here. Thanks for hitting that like button. How is everybody doing? I see so many people from all around the world. It's so wild and so cool. Oh, yeah. Ghost Boy loves you, of course. I love you too, Misty. You said the Ghost Boy's name was James, right? Am I remembering that correctly? I think that's so cool. Hi, Dee. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to this full moon. Filling up yourself. That's what you gotta do. Yeah, cool. Cool. All right. Well, on Friday nights, I typically will do some light language activations. Just realized I need to grab my drawing utensils. If anyone's new here, as far as light language is freaking awesome. It's multidimensional. It's not in English. It bypasses the mental mind and speaks directly to your soul of unconditional love. It's your soul language. Everyone has their own soul language. It could be one soul language or it could be multiple. And yeah, the cool thing about it is the more time you listen to the same activation, you get new activations, new knowing, new wisdom to integrate into your being. I love it so much. It's been so healing. So healing. I've been speaking light language. I mean, I'm hearing all my life, but more consciously the past 3 years. And I will speak light language when I'm in a really good mood, and sometimes when I'm having a challenging time, to give me more clarity, like asking a question and then speaking light language and then waiting for a response of like, what it is I need to work on. What am I missing here that I'm like getting in my way, like I'm blocking myself in some way to get more clarity outside of me. And it's so wild, the things that I hear, and it's like, okay, there's no way that I would have said those words or said that to myself, you know? So it's very powerful and potent. So if that resonates with you, hang out with me. I'm going to get my drawing stuff because I keep saying it. So that means I'm going to be doing some drawing. Right. Light language can be expressed in 4 different ways. Drawing, speaking, singing. Oh yeah, and I'm like, what's the 4th one? And signing, or, you know, gesturing, like moving my hands in different ways. I also am a retired ASL interpreter, so I do sometimes move my hands in sign language, doing light language, which is kind of cool. Then I get like the meaning of what's coming through or what wants to be said at that time. And yeah, sometimes I get English translations or something that wants to be expressed too, or songs. Whatever wants to come through. Okay, I'm gonna grab it. I'll be right back. My nose really tickles, like right here. It's kind of funny. Okay. Oh, this one has a bunch of drawings from Zebra in it. My oldest, who's 9. Is this mine? Oh yeah, it's mine, and it has a mixture of like zebra stuff in it too. I love when my kids, we all have these books, and I will draw on them, do my light language, and then sometimes I'll just write myself notes because I really enjoy not being in front of a screen or like typing on a screen and jotting it down. But then I have so many of these books, I've realized. I'm like, oh my gosh. Anyways, then they look how cute like their drawings are. Like kid drawings are so precious. Like they're just so cute. They're so cute. Okay. Yes. So it is the full moon. Full moon. I don't know if you all know Fia Forstrom, but that's like the song I'm hearing right now. It's like, full moon glow, I am bright and beautiful. Full moon glow, I am brave and I am bold. It's a mantra that you can sing. She has one about, what is it? The new moon. She has like a different mantra about it, but that's like what keeps playing in my head about the full moon. Okay, so I think what I would like to do is integrate the full moon energy, stepping into your strength, realizing how freaking awesome you all are, because you are so amazing and perfect, and you're exactly where you need to be right now. Everything around you, you have attracted to you in some way. And y'all, so much light is coming to the earth, so do not be surprised if you have different senses that are coming online, like seeing something, hearing something, sensing, knowing, tasting, hearing. Did I say that one? I said that one. It's all normal. They will get stronger. And it's so fun when you realize and figure out which psychic sense is happening. Something that still trips me up, I'll be real, is when there's multiple psychic senses happening or flipping back and forth, and I'm like, trying to like tune into it because I'm so used to hearing clairaudience. And it was so interesting when I was taking my magical bath with my magical bath salts. Oh yeah, if Bates in the house, you didn't message us about getting your free bath salts. So if you are, please email us, because I'd love to send you some. I'm trying to remember where I was going with the bath. Had a bath, and I was in the bathtub. I don't know. The bathtub was like super magical when I was using my bath salts. And they were teaching me different ways of how to be present, which was really cool. Because there's been a lot of stuff that's been coming up to be released, and like just being present with all of it and just letting it come and go, because anything like trauma related or past, it's not meant to stay. It's not meant for us to ruminate on it. It's just meant for us to like really see it for all it is, feel it for all it is, and just kind of release it. Yeah, I don't really know where it's going to go about the bath thing. Maybe it'll come up later, but I guess that's just what wants to be shared. Oh, thanks, Presley. Hi, Mariah. Yeah, thanks for all of your likes and subscribes, you all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so I'm going to take another sip of water. Yes, please drink water. We are mostly water at the moment. This will help keep the energy moving and flowing, and it also just tastes so good. All right. Yeah. Okay. Full moon integration coming at you. So before we do this integration, I always like connecting with you all for whoever's here and wants to join, and then ground your energy. And then we'll dive in. We'll dive in. Okay. Thank you all so much for being here. I love you so much. Happy Friday or Saturday, depending on where you at. Okay. Please focus on your heart. I'm gonna take this, put this around my wrist. 1 second. Wee. Okay. Focus, focus, focus on your heart. Focus, focus, focus on your heart. And listen, listen. Let's all take some breaths together while focusing on your heart. Take in a nice deep breath in and out with the sound. Another nice deep breath in. Another nice deep breath out. Last one. Nice deep breath in. And out. Imagine that there is a gold light shooting out of your heart, going down down your body, out your root chakra, down into the earth, into the ground. This gold cord is leading the way, bright, glowing, and you feel safe and you feel held, bringing this gold cord down, down, down into the center of the earth, connecting to this beautiful energy. This clear energy that's in front of you, of Source. Bringing it back up into your body, up, up, up into the cord, into your being. Allowing it to fill you up. Expanding your energetic field. Expanding your physical form. Allowing this gold cord to now move from the top part of your heart, going up, 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 out your crown, out the top of your head, out the roof, out into the cosmos, going as far as it can go until you see a bright flash of light. And when I say see, it's through any of your senses. All is welcome here. You are welcome here. Bringing this energy back down into your body. And while we're here, just see what you notice. What is shifted? What is the same? Again, all is welcome. You're exactly where you need to be. And yes, thanks for hitting the like and subscribe button. For anyone that's new here, we're about to do a light language activation to support and integrating the full moon. So if that resonates, just focus on your heart, focus on your breathing, and just see what comes and see what you notice through your senses. Galandeya, Bolandeya, Golandeya, Golandeya, Golande, Bolandeya. Palate alatura ma kiki amakakai, oti amakakai, alatera koko yamakakai, deam, deam, deamaye kiki ama, yambai kiki yamayane. Palatera katura makakai, aratuda, aratik, ashk, otik, atik, atik, otik, atik, otik, am. Ashu, shu, 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 shu. Iti amala, rotora ma, pasikia mokokoia, palatera kotora makakai, huchi, hapa, hati, kokiama, ala, te apakatura, batera kotora, yama, yapakokoia makakai, te apala, shu, 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 ashu, ambalate, aratututora. Atik, 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 undiama. Shukutiama katira tutura. Abashu. Ashi, ashi, ashi kutiama. Lande apaya koshikia maya. Bolande apaya kate. Koshangande apalatea. Golande apaya koa, shokonde apaya kateara, bolande apaya koa, shokoyamaya te, shokoyamaya kote, bolande apaya ka, lande apaya ke, bolande apaya ka. Go te ambaya kote, go te ambala te polangande apaye, shoko yambala te polangande apaye, kashiki amba, lonte ambaye. Polande apa, ko shangande payokote, ko yambaya koa, londe yambayi, ko shangande londe yambayi, po kayambayi, kalande apa. Shokayambai, kalandera kantora makakaya, chikitia makakaya kokoya, pati ama iki mbakakai, te amola tera, shikiti ambai kitiera tuturiama, ati apakoa, lati amakakai, ashi, 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 kikiama, kaka, ashi, go, ambai kikiama. Pakia muku koyama kakaye. Teama latira kotorama kiki hatia lotorama kia. Moti amba iki hatia. Lotorama kia muku yama. Ashi yama kakai. Oshi yama iki ama ayeki yamoku koyama yiti yama kakaya. Pakia baku koyama kakai. Shi ama ayiti aboloto chunama. Yoko ama ahia pa iki ama. Latera te amo koyama. Ba ashiti te ama. You are whole and complete, just where you are, where you are. You are whole and complete, your shining star, shining star. Polotera kati moko iamai, shiam makakai, alatera, shitura, makakai, uki otik atik ashk otik atik atik otik atik otik atik otik otik atik otik atik otik atik atik otik ashik indik and und otik ashk ut ashimba. Ayua maya ashitura, shua, shua. Hup, ashi, ayaka atiamo, ati ora tiama. Oho, ashi kiyama kakai, oti kiyete kati kore. Shoko tiama kakaya, titi, atuk otik a. Shum, poti, ashi, kiyama kokoya, ala tiama. No tiama, kiyama kakai. Ashikiyama. The elves are here. They're so cute. Atatira kotono makatira koshikria makakai. Didididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididid Hamalateraru tiama aikia. Halantia pokoyama. Ashikiyama yokoa. Ha shukutiama. Halatiama. Kodeama. Shukutiama. Hara. Ashukutik shukutiama. Kalandira kotorma shoot ot ik atik atik utik itik itik utik and utik atik atik utik atik ash imbayate. Palatira kotorma katiyama. Remember to breathe. Move your body if that feels good too. Atikiyama. Ashiki inki. Oshikiyama. Atik itik utik atik atik utik 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 atik utik 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 atik 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 utik utik atik utik hashi koa. Kaya shua shua ma. Palatera kotorma. Kikiyama atiaba. Lorampa shikiyama yukutiyama. Pap pashukutiyama. Alatera kotorma. Amaneyama. Hareyama koyimeshitiyama. Katiyama shu. Atiyama. Maya deawachi. Atukoyama. Atiyama. Shukutiyama. Kaya dededede. Kutiyama. Kaya tutiyama. Ashikiyama. Kakaya. Manifekata. Tutiyama. Kakaya. Ashikiyama. Ashukufutukufutiki. Atiki. Ashu. Makatiyama. Patikikiyama. Kiyama. Kakaya. Shikiyama. Atiyama. Lododema. Orenima. Kakaya. Anananana. Atiyama. Koshikiyama. Kakaya. Tiyama. Katera. Kotorma. Katea. Kakaya. Odeda. Patiyama. Ashiyama. Kakaya. Alatiyama. Yikiyama. Palushi kolanea, palushi kolanea. Kalati apara shit at ik imbakua ya alandio pora ya kaiti mai ho oyama aitia iturema yaka ishikiyama oatia la tera bautura yokoyama itiyama yikiyama kokoya alatera koshikiyama atuturia bakakai ha hikiyamo ha chikitia pai Shuturama Yakatiama Yikitia Mokoya Makakai Olantiama Yikia Makokoya Ha Shutu Amba Yikia Poyama Yitia Hoa Aishi Ama Ikuama Ayetia Mashi Yokua Tiama Ala Yakatuda Yama Hashikia Makai. Palatira katurma. Kikia ya kokoya. Atiama. Yup, yup, yup. Ashi yup, yup, yup. Ashi yup, yup, yup. Ashi yup. Pokeyamaya. Pulandea payo. Koshangandea yotea paya. Oshandea po yombayo. Yombayo te ambayi. Kolaishi. Kolandea. Kopashi. Koyambayi. Kolandea. Kolandea yokoyam. Okay. Polati mokoya ama itia ashikio pokoyama. Hikiyama. Katiyama koyama. Hot, hot, hot. Ishikia. Hot, hot, hot. Ashikia. Ho, 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 ho. Alatiyama. Ashiyama. Baiki a shutura moiki at ot ushiki makakai oturama ai iomoa. A lati abayi okoama ia boti ambaikia. Ashikia mai alatura ashi. Bokwa ia. Ashikiyama, kikiyama, kokoyama, tiara. Bashi kamaya tera kotora maiki amaye kiki amaya ya koya maye kokoya mbaya kahente apoya koshanga te ambayo koya pala lote ambayo koya bayo koya maya te ya bayo koya maya Imbehe bagai. Titi makakoyama. Alatira kotonama. Bashikiyama kokoya bakak ashuk otik intik atik otuk ashuk otik ashuk otik atik otuk ashuk otuk ashuk imk atik otik itik atik otuk intik atik otuk itik atik otuk atik ash yamba atura maiki yama kokoya makakaya alatera kotora makashikitiya bakokoya bakakaya shukutila makatira katakutiko ashikitiya batakotok Namaya kayo. Ashu, ashu, ashu. Makatira kategochikita kategochikita makatira kategochikita. Pushikita makoto makatira. Bakatoro makatira kochikutika makatira kategochikita. Yaka tipa yukutu rambashiki ambayayo haturu ambayo kotia hoshiki ambayo kote kolande poshanga tuti palande apa kolande opaya Kolandea, koshondea, Polandea, poshandea, payukoyambayiti. Polandea, payikiyambayuko. Polandea paiki ambayuko deam. Polandea paiki ambayi tamba. Polandea baya. Polandea ya. Koshandea. Polandea ya. Koshandea. Polandea ya. Polandeyai, 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 Polandeyai. Remember to breathe and move your body. Move your body. Groove your body. Allow your body to move. Allow your body to move. Galatik atuk utik itik atik atuk utuk. Kati ipokoturama kakayiki tiamagi tiamokoyama ashiki yamoko. Keep focusing on your heart. You are safe and you are loved. If no one told you today, I love you and thank you for being here. Gatiama, Yikiama, Shukutiama, Teama, Yikia, Hollandiama, Yikia. Shokotia, Makakai, Duma. remember to breathe. Just keep coming back to your breath. Wow. That one went on for a really long time. That was fun. How are you all doing in the comments? For anyone that was here or just showed up, we just did a light language activation for integrating the full moon energy. I feel more calm and relaxed. There's a lot of releasing in the throat. Oh yeah, and definitely touch your body, wiggle your body, whatever you need to come back into this space and into the room. I really need to change the clocks. It says it's almost midnight, but it's only 10:30. I was like, oh my gosh, I was doing light language for a really long time, even longer than I thought. Hi, Vero. Hi, Casey. For anybody that was here, thanks for being here. Thanks for the likes, or if you subscribe, thanks for subscribing to our channel. I'm a little bit tongue-tied at the moment. Trying to see if there's anything else that wants to be shared. Okay, nothing at the moment. Here's my light language drawing. It's so fun. I have all these markers next to me. And for every color, Spirit just said like blue, green, red, orange, purple. So just kept picking up the colors and then whatever wanted to come through. Hi, blessed I am. Thanks for being here. Thank you, thank you. Balatira kotoriyamai, kikiyama kokoyama, tiapa na tiamo shikiyama. Koshi iyamai, halatu yamaka kayitu ramai, hashi iyama, kiyapukua, atiyamai, natiyama laturi. Mokoko abai hashi yamaye de amala de abala de orotorama bashiki yamaye de ama katiaba de ratu. I love you. Thanks for all for being here and hanging out with me. If anyone wants to share how this activation was for you, if you were here for part of it, some of it, all of it, I love hearing from you. Just like I was telling Daren when we were working with some clients recently, that my favorite part, hands down, I mean, allowing what comes through our senses and knowing what's happening is always fun. And I love hearing how it is for all of you, because I get a piece of the puzzle of like what came through, and then you also get pieces too, and I just think it's so fascinating and so fun. And it's also okay if you don't want to share either. All is welcome. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. My crown's really tingly. Really, really tingly. And so many different energies came through tonight. So thank you all for bringing those energies forward, because I know when I'm channeling for a group setting that it's different guides that you all are bringing forward that come through that want to share with you. So that was really, really, really fun. That was really cool. Some of them I was familiar with. Yeah, and the elves came through really strongly. They just showed me, and I just knew it. Like their really pointy ears. And at one point there's like, I don't know if anyone has their eyes closed or like are watching me, but like the spirits will like move around. They'll be like over here and then up on the ceiling and then over here. They like just like hop around, and they tell me like when to have my eyes open and closed. And I know for a fact that if you've been following me for a while or our channel, like I receive like different hand movements, and then I know when my hand movement shifts to something different, it's a new energy, and then my vocal cords will also shift as well. So it's so fascinating, and it's so fun. So fun. Hi, Deanna. How's everybody doing on this full moon? Oh, thanks for all the likes, y'all. So cool. You all are funny in the comments. Wow, that was so fun. And it's really cool, like on this light language drawing, I know that this represents the moon. And yeah, there's just, this is such like a very, it's such an activation. Sometimes mine is more simplistic, but not this one. This one's very, it's like the whole page is in light language drawings. You're outside, but it's cloudy. Hi, Maya. Welcome back. Welcome back. Yeah, I moved a lot of energy in the throat at the end, and then also in the digestive tract too. Yeah. At one point I remember I'm like being reminded that I was like coughing while I was like pulling stuff out of the throat. And then I was also burping. If anyone else moves some energy and they burp, you're in good company. It's a good thing. Helps move the energy along. Or yawning, which I feel like yawning again. Why did I say this? Where's everybody from? I saw Philippines, a lot of Philippines. I think someone said they're from Korea. Where are you all from? I'm from Oregon. Hi, Elon. Oops. Accidentally pressing comments. Hi, Aiden. And Chaz. Hi, Kevin. Yes. Thanks, Presley. I was giving people the lowdown too. Gabs, I don't know if you're still in here. I was just doing a light language activation for everybody to integrate the full moon energy. Light language is your soul's language. It communicates through unconditional love, integrating wisdom, knowing. It's multidimensional. It's so fun. So cool. So cool. Keep yawning. I'm just looking at the comments. Oh, thanks for saying that, blessed I am. Hey, Devil. Or Deval. Hi, Matt. Wow, you all are really... Thanks, Presley, for holding it down. There's a lot of deleted comments. Y'all. Hi, Marcy. Okay, I think I'm caught up. There's just like... Y'all are spamming the comments. How do I... the person who says, I'm a spiritual soul... How do you do what? Are you talking about light language? Like, how do you do light language? Is that your question? Hi, Chance. Yes, thank you, Presley, for holding it down. That was a lot of deleted comments. Like, a lot of deleted comments. Like, whoa. How do I speak light language? Well, everyone's journey to expressing it is unique and for everyone, just like everyone's on all their different paths and journey. For me, I know that I spoke it when I was younger. I believe that baby babble, as people say, is light language. I know I spoke it when I was younger, but for various reasons, my gifts kind of shut down. And then, yeah, I learned shamanism from one of my friends. They taught me some shamanism techniques. And one of the people in our cohort was like, have you checked out light language? I think you would really resonate with this. The person they shared with me didn't resonate, but I found somebody else that did resonate with me, and I couldn't stop listening to it. I just couldn't stop listening to it. I was just like, this is so fascinating and so cool, because you set an intention, and then this person that I listened to a lot only had one light language sound, like one energy entity that would come through, whereas if you listen to mine's multiple that come through it, and all are welcome, right? It could be one, it could be many. And I listen to it like 3 hours a day right before bed, and listening, like if you want to integrate an intention, it can be for anything that you want. It's recommended in the morning, like right when you wake up or right when you go to sleep, because it just helps with like deeper integration. And that's what I did. And then eventually my hands would start moving, and I would know when the energy was here. And my hands would start moving. And then one day I just decided, I was like, oh my gosh, I want to speak, like express my own light language. So I just typed in on YouTube and I said, speaking my own light language. And I found this person, and I just listened to it for, 30 seconds. And then I started speaking my light language, and it was a very deep, deep voice that came out. And I was really surprised by that. So yeah, that's my journey. And I know people that have told me stories of just like one day they're just walking and they start speaking it. Some people get activated by others and they start speaking it. And again, speaking is not the only way that you can express light language. You can also draw it, you could sing it, or you can sign it. And all of those are equally potent and powerful. So you could do one, you could do all, you could do a couple. It's again wherever it resonates with you and whatever's coming through for you. And yeah, as I said before, the more times that you look at like the drawing or if you watch this replay and listen to my integration for the full moon integration, light language activation, it's kind of a mouthful, you will get more wisdom and more knowing and different layers of activation and releasing whatever is needed for you through your higher self. So it's pretty cool. Thank you, blessed I am. Thanks for being here. Love you too. Bye. Okay, I'm gonna look at the comments again. Hi, Dugu. I'm from Oregon. Hi from Kenya. Hi from Philippines. Hi, Marissa. Hi. Ooh, you're from Scotland. So cool. South Africa, Seattle, Louisiana. What? You all are, that is so amazing and so cool. Isn't it so wild that we can connect in this way from around the world? Like, what? Like, that's just, you don't even have to leave your home and you can connect to different parts of the world. How neat is that? Is it like twin flame language? You can, I mean, you can set the intention to meet your twin flame. It's really your soul's language of unconditional love. And your soul understands it on a really, really deep level. And it bypasses the mental mind completely. Yeah, sometimes I do mudras. I honestly, to be completely honest, I don't really know what the mudras mean. So if people tell me I'm doing mudras, I'm just allowing my hands to do their own thing. You're from America. Awesome. Hello from India. I'm Luna. Daren's asleep. Thanks for being here, Mohammed. Can you all hear that? I don't know why, but this... Hello. My day is pretty good. Hi, Darwin. Yeah, I mean, a lot of cultures use mudras. I know yoga use mudras. Different mudras represent different integrations and have different meanings behind them. But I honestly, like, when I'm channeling, I'm not thinking. And if I'm thinking, I can't channel. Like, you can't do both at the same time. You kind of just have to allow. No guests tonight, but thanks for asking, Mohammed. Hi, George. Welcome. Balandea pa, shokodea pa, koshangandea pa, yepa iki amba. Bolandea pa, koshandea pa, kolandea pa, yokoyamba iki amba. Shokoyamba iya, shokoyamba iya. Shokoyamba yapaye, 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 kolande, kolande, yapayipi yamba yokote yambai. Kolande yapa yoko yamba yam. Volante apa yekashikiyam. Volante apa ikiyamba yote ai ai. Koshande I. I don't know. I'm just guided to start. Is this a fun sound that it makes? You know how people have the different, I think it's all the same size cup, but different amounts of water, and then they like lick their fingers and they make a sound. But that was fun. Like made I don't know if you could hear it on YouTube, but can you hear that sound? It's like, and then this tapping sound. That was fun. Yes, that is light language. That is light language. How do I channel? How do I channel? How could I explain? Are you wanting to know how to channel yourself? Because I know for a fact everyone is a channel. Everyone has all the same gifts. Everyone can do anything. Like you're asking about remote viewing. You can remote view if you want to. And how I channel specifically, if that's your question. Yeah, how would I describe that? I'm just asking what wants to be shared. Yeah, I just breathe and really trust that whoever is coming through is for my greatest and highest good, because that is my intention, that I only work with energies and entities who are here for the greatest, highest good of all, follow the universal laws, and are proved through my higher self to work with me. And then I step aside and I really just allow what wants to come through and feel the energy and how it wants to move. Sometimes energies, if you like watch my videos, they'll have me like dancing, which is so fun. I love dancing. So I love when there's like that encouragement to dance with the light language, and I love singing too. So whenever songs come through, I love those as well. And yeah, it's really about disconnecting the mental mind, because when you are thinking, you can't channel at the same time. It's just impossible to like actually channel at the same time. And I notice if my mind tries to go to thinking, it's like I like stop for a moment and I could feel the energy stop or freeze. And then I just kind of breathe and then allow it to come through again. But it's really like, I'm really on it of like, if my mind's starting to get in the way, that I step aside, allow myself to step aside again and just allow things to come through. And as far as any gifts like remote viewing, you know, being more clairvoyant, like clear seeing, or any gift that you're wanting to activate. And if you didn't, check it out. Daren and I recently did our 500 subscriber giveaway, and one of the games that we had was guessing like what I put in my mouth, or guessing what number I was thinking of, or what was in my hands, you know, and really just tuning into that. And when we practice it, like if you wanted to remote view, just practice tuning into something that you're familiar with to start with. So like you could be in your car, for example, and you're tuning into your apartment, and maybe there's people there and you're tuning into seeing like where they are, what's happening, and just see what comes. And you could draw things down, you can verbalize it out loud, like what you're tuning into, and really just trust what you're getting is the biggest part. And also, like, it's okay if you quote unquote make mistakes. I'm all about you know, failing in the way of that you tried, right? And if you don't ever allow yourself to fail, you won't be able to really progress and figure it out. So I really encourage, keep failing until you figure it out. So yeah, that's what I would recommend doing. Hi, Rajiv. I'm from Oregon. Hi, Shad. Hello, Tanya. I have skills as a drummer. Presley, you're so funny. I do have a drum. Actually, that's in the kiddos' room. I'm being reminded of, or like being shown again, when I used to live in an RV, and I was practicing so many things. I was really wanting to anchor being grounded, and I really wanted to open up my gifts, and that's when I was working on shamanism, and I had entities coming to me and like supporting them going into the light, and working on, shielding and grounding. And there was this one song that came from Uriel, Archangel Uriel, and it was with a drum. And no joke, I remember sitting there and having the camera in front of me and just like videoing and be like, whatever wants to come, and the song just like came in. And then I felt this energy come from above me, and it was like this cool energy, and then like dive into me. And then I just started drumming in this rhythm, and I could dance with rhythm, but instruments are more challenging for me to hold a rhythm and like sing at the same time, for example. So it was just so fascinating, because I was like, I don't really know how to drum, but I'm drumming and holding a beat at the same time. It was so cool and so fun. Okay. Seeing if there's any more comments. Hi, Ethan. I hope that answers your question. What makes you flip? That's a fun username. You all have very interesting usernames that are like on here. It's so fascinating. There's a person on here that's name is The Future or Future. I think that's really funny too. But is there really a future and the past? There's only the present. Okay. What makes you flip? You're asking, do you have to close your eyes, or is that not necessary? Are you talking about light language or channeling? Because with anything, sometimes I have my eyes open, sometimes I have them closed. Sometimes I'm guided just to have my eyes closed or open. I also just channel beings of light too. It is really funny because I channeled the Emerald Order. I've also channeled other beings like Jeshua. I was like sobbing in that one. His energy is like so strong. Anyways, going back to the Emerald Order. So Emerald Order is like it's like a collective of beings, high dimensional beings in the angelic realm. And I was guided like, I could see her face, but I don't remember her name. And I'm so sorry. She's like an amazing channeler. She's so, so good. She has like short Kennedy. She's like short gray hair. And she has her eyes opened while she's channeling. And she is embodied with the energy. And you're just like having a conversation back and forth. And I've been told, or like Bashar is like another one I'm being shown, or Abraham Hicks, like these are different humans that have embodied whoever they're channeling and have their eyes open. And I've been guided to do that. And when I videoed myself doing the Emerald Order, and I was guided to just like stare at this little dot, which is, the camera. Oh my gosh, I literally like, you can see my face shift. You could hear the tone of my voice change. I'm not able to share that one just yet because I'm still like working on channeling in that way. But it was really cool. It was really neat to experience that. So what I'm trying to say is, in short, like you can have your eyes open and you could have your eyes closed, and it could shift and change. You could have eyes open and eyes closed. You could just always have your eyes closed, always have them open. It's really what you feel comfortable with, what you feel guided with. Okay. The song sounds like I've heard it in one of your dreams. You could have. Sometimes I wake up hearing light language. Sometimes I wake up or fall asleep to hearing light language. Yes. Don't be afraid to fail. It's definitely held me back. Yeah. I mean, me too. I was told that I needed to like be perfect or to try to avoid certain outcomes, right? And at the same time, what is perfect anyways? Like, what is perfection? It's the eye of the beholder. And everything is perfect if you really think about it, exactly how it is or how it's developing and how it becomes. And even if it's not to the result, just keep trying and just see where it goes from there. And you might pause on it and come back to it later. You might continue it, and all is welcome. Like they're showing me like there's not just one path. Like there's so many paths and ways that resonate with you. So for example, like channeling, like for me, I haven't really channeled beings for a while. I just felt guided to take a pause and more focus on channeling light language, which is still channeling, but I'm not channeling beings expressing just English. And that's okay. And I've been guided to start doing it again. So we'll see when that comes to fruition. Hi, Joseph. Welcome. Okay, cool. Oh, you're so welcome for the insights. Hi, Pray. Good to see you too. I make beats with FL Studio Mobile. Is that like an app or something? I've been guided to start uploading a lot of my activations and things and like make music with my activations, which will be so fun if I can like really figure that out. I'm good, Joseph. How are you? I'm not sure who you're talking about, Liz Mara. Do I use Seagull? Oh my gosh, I'm saying that wrong. I know I'm saying that wrong. Seagull. I know what you're. I can't even say the word right now. I used to, and those are super powerful. You just set the intention and make different shapes, you know, with. Oh, I don't remember. Actually, I don't really remember how to do it, but like I remember doing it when I was learning about paganism and Wiccan and oh my gosh, the beginning of my journey, I was like, who am I? What resonates with me? And just like did a little different pieces did. And they can be really potent and powerful if you use them. I don't use them anymore. I just use light language and set my intentions that way. But if that feels really good to you, definitely listen to that. Hi from Greece. Good morning. Hi, Juliana. Hi from Korea. Hi, Nick. Hi, Tilda. Are Daren and I getting a band together? Not that I know of. What is the app called? Have you all heard of Band Lab? Also, like, anything that I talk about, I'm not advertising them. Like I don't have some sort of, I'm not getting paid to talk about them. That's what I'm trying to say. And I guess you can add a bunch of cool features to it and then upload the music. I haven't fiddled with it. I also have, I have iMovie and then Logic Pro. I don't know. I have different things to fiddle with music, but to add to my light language, I'll be a band of one. I don't know if Daren will want to do a band with me, but who knows? Maybe like tomorrow when we talk, he'd be like, Luna, I got this information that we're gonna have a band. I'll let you know, Presley. You'll be the first to know since you brought it up. What would our band name be? Rip into Light? We do have a Bandcamp though, because I was gonna upload our light language activations on there and our meditations. So in that sense, we do have a band on Bandcamp. You're saying, I helped my cousin, she got hexed and the money candle wick finally got on fire. Yeah, I used to do like a bunch of those things, like with candles and setting intention, because really anything can work with set intention. And if you like really believe it and like send that energy, it's just so cool. Like it doesn't have to be light language. It could be, it could be candles. It could be seagulls, I think is how you say it, but I still feel like I'm not saying it correctly. He probably does. He probably does. I really want to learn the ukulele. I think that would be so fun. And I also really love drumming. And I really, really want to get a shamanic drum, like one that's really deep and hit it. Because anytime someone plays a shamanic drum, I immediately go into trance. And I'm sure I look just like this. Hi from India. Welcome. Hi, Elon. Hi, Tomak. Presley, you are so funny. I know that I say that like anytime you're on my live, but you're like, yeah, you're just so funny. Yeah, I see us like, I see me with like doing a drum, and I see Daren like dancing, like doing like light language and like dancing on the stage, and I'm like doing drum work, and then someone else has like the chimes. I see my kids on the stage like with different instruments, like someone has a chime, and there's like a didgeridoo. It's like a bunch of different musical instruments is what I see. Oh my gosh, I don't know if I told you all this, but recently I went to this song circle and they were doing kirtan, which is amazing. And yeah, it was so powerful. And then they had a song bath, and there's the didgeridoo. They had a shamanic drum and chimes. So maybe that's why I'm like seeing all of this. I'm just being reminded of my sound bath journey that I had. And it's so wild because you know how we're energy is frequency, and musical instruments have an energy too, or light language has an energy too, right? The different sounds, the different frequencies that come through that support in shifting, supporting you and wherever you are. And oh my gosh, like my feet were like vibrating and like my whole body was like twitching and like releasing. It's just so cool, like different modalities and how they can support you and where you are. Yes, Presley, you're hired. You could be our band manager. What instruments do you see us having? And that's what I'm seeing. Me with a shamanic drum. What do you think Daren would have? I'm seeing like a tambourine. Like getting one, a tambourine. Hi, Angelo. Oh my gosh, pray. I love crows too. Well, really anything with wings, but yes, crows. In Portland, in Oregon, there are so many crows, like so many crows. There's a neighbor just one block down, and he feeds the crows, and he rides his bike around. And crows are super intelligent, and they will recognize your face, and they will, like, if you give them offerings, you know, they'll give you offerings too, or they'll start giving you gifts, which is so fascinating and so cool. I have a crow that like will follow me around, and I know it's my crow because they'll do this. They'll like sharpen their beak, and then they'll like just stare at me. And they'll follow me around when I go for walks. And yeah, if you want to attract crows, pray, just set the intention. Like, say to the universe, hey, I love crows. Crows, come hang out with me. I want to hang out with you. I love you. You could do that. And then they also love food. They do. They do love food, and they will come. They see you and they know that you give out food. They will come hang out with you. Hi, Misty again. Did you fall asleep, Misty? Did you fall asleep when I was doing the light language? Ooh, the Kalamba. Is that the... I'm not sure if like what I'm seeing is correct. It's like, it's wooden, and then it has a hole in the middle, kind of like a drum has a hole, and then it has these metal things that you pluck. Is that the Kilimbia? Is that right? Oh, cool. Yeah, one of the beats you uploaded sounds like a sound bath. That's awesome. You love guitar and piano? I wish I could figure out the guitar, but I can't get over and maybe this will have to be like the ukulele too, because I do want to figure that out because I love the sound of it. But it's the feeling of the strings really are painful when I push them down. And I know that eventually you'll like get calluses on your fingers and it won't bother you. And at the same time, I'm like, we don't have to have pain to have pleasure, so it just doesn't resonate with me. And yeah, the piano, I could just do, like, what is that song? It's like da 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 da. It is a song. Oh, pumpkin eater. Pumpkin eater had a wife but couldn't keep her. Put her in the pumpkin shell, and that's where he kept her very well. Or that's like the one thing that I could do on the piano, but I just have it memorized by where I put my fingers. Or a keytar. What's a keytar? What is a keytar? Is it... I'm seeing like an instrument with just like one string that you pluck. Is that a keytar? I honestly don't know what that is. What is happening in the live stream? I'm just talking. I'm just hanging out. Presley said that Daren and I should get a band together. So I was just saying how, well, what kind of instruments would we play? I want to do like a shamanic drum or learn the ukulele. But then I was like also seeing like these different instruments that would be fun, like chimes or a didgeridoo, and then rocking out with some light language. Yeah, seagulls are awesome. It's interesting. So I had like this really, really potent crow that would follow me everywhere, and they still do. Follow me everywhere. even one time I was walking down to the park and it swooped past when I was processing things and felt really off. It literally swooped past my right shoulder. And there's even a person coming up that was like, whoa. And it was cawing at me to communicate, which I already knew, like I'd felt off, you know? And now I see seagulls a lot that, I don't know, whenever I see a seagull now, it like represents freedom. And recently when I was having a challenging time of like processing, it was so wild. There was so many, was it called a murder? I think it's called a murder of crows when there's a bunch of them. And then in the middle, no joke, there was a seagull. I was like, how are these crows allowing a seagull in the middle of all these crows to, you know, fly together? Because usually they're in their own flocks. And I just knew that seagull represented me, of like, I'm still my light while I'm in all this, you know, darkness or this shadow integration, you know? Oh, Misty, did you fall asleep during the light language activation? Okay, well, welcome back. Welcome back. You're welcome, Pray. I got a cat in the outside of my yard. Wish I could get a crow. You mean, oh, are you wanting to have like crow wings or a pet? Or the cat? Oh, okay, I understand. Actually, you're probably saying that your cat like maybe attacks, or the crows feel a little bit intimidated by your cat, so they don't hang out. Oh, well, welcome back, Misty. And that's okay. When we sleep, we're just integrating whatever's coming through on a deeper level, and that, of course, is welcome. Thank you. I love my glasses too. These are my favorite. I love that it's rainbow and then gold. I just think it's so neat. Yes. It's from, oh yeah, what did you say it was called? It's called a keytar. Okay. Let me just go on. It's from the 80s band. It's a keyboard on a guitar. Oh my gosh, I know what you're talking about. It's like square, and then, yeah, it's like different keys, and you like hit it. I can imagine Daren with that, and it's just so funny. And I'm like seeing him like in an 80s jumpsuit kind of. I think that's what it's called when it has like, it's all spandex and it has it's not spaghetti strap, it's like bigger than spaghetti strap, and then like swoops down and it like really shows all of your muscles, and it's like short, and then he's like has a sweatband and he's rocking out on it. Oh my gosh. Could you imagine? I almost would have like sent him that outfit. The visuals that I get, I think it's just so funny. Hi, Junior. Yes, pray. Yes. I mean, really all animals can do that. Like whatever, or spirit, like how whoever's there communicating with you, they can tell you information. Like trees can tell you information, crows can tell you information, different entities, or ghosts, right? You can talk to them and just see what they want to share, ask them questions. The crow that did interact with me was definitely telling me, like, if they would be really loud, I always knew that I needed to release something when I went to the park. And then after I released and like connected and put my hands on the earth, setting the intention to release what no longer served me, they stopped. Like when I came out, because they literally would follow me, it just, yeah, it stopped. They wouldn't yell at me. They'd still follow me. Like they'd just fly around and follow me home, but they wouldn't. I'm hearing like scream at me, you know, but they're really just communicating. They're not really screaming. They're just louder. Yeah. You could see, Presley says, I could see Daren dancing around with a guitar. Could you imagine him though, like in an 80s suit with like a sweatband and they like, I just think that would be so good. I kind of want to like get an outfit for the 80s just because we're talking about this. One Halloween, I did dress up like the 80s. And my hair was really long, and I made it really, really big with like bright red lipstick. And I had like my shirt to the side. I was wearing like workout clothes that they typically would wear. It was really fun. I liked the 80s clothes because they're always brightly colored and so fun. And I mean, I'm hearing over the top, but I don't feel like anything's really over the top. But like, you know, like the puffy shoulder pads, and I just thought it was so cool. Oh yeah, pray. There's someone in the live who has been communicating with ghosts. My daughter said that was talking to a ghost at her school. They had like a ghost mascot or something. I don't know. I'm gonna have to ask her more about it. But when we were talking, the topics just ended up changing. And singing, Daren singing too. Oh my gosh. I feel like we need to make a music video, Presley. Oh my gosh, how cool would that be to make a light language 80s music video? Ugh, that would be so fun. That would be, I mean, for me, it'd be fun. I don't know if anyone else would like it, but the point is like that I enjoy it. So at least if I enjoy it, and then whoever feels called to watch it will watch it. Yeah, Daren could like borrow a guitar, and I could get him the outfit. What would I wear? I just keep seeing myself with like a shamanic drum on the ground, and like Daren's in the background like dancing. 80s definitely had big hair. Yes, so much hairspray. So much hairspray. Hard hair. Like you could like poke at it and doesn't move. Oh my gosh, a smoke machine. Yes. Yes, our loved ones can pass away, can be a ghost. Yeah, typically ghosts or what's the phrase, earthbound spirits that have not yet fully transitioned to their next life, they can not realize that they have passed away. So that could be one reason why they're still here and not realize it, that they just don't realize that they're not dead. And when I say dead, I like transition out of physical form into a new form. And sometimes they're just here because they're trying to figure things out and try to work things out. And try to communicate with people that are here to like support them. So yeah. What do I think? Well, I think that aliens, or I say extraterrestrials, are everywhere. Not just in the oceans, not just, I mean, they're just everywhere. They're here supporting us in our evolution, in our journey, in our awakening, and woo, 2025, y'all. Whoa, it's coming. It's gonna be so many big shifts, so many big shifts. And extraterrestrials or aliens, there's going to be a lot of talk about it. And it's so interesting, going back to someone's comment before about like remote viewing and things like that. There's so much information that's withheld from the public for control. And that's going to shift soon, because you all are empowered and whole and can tap into all of this. And if you want to, you can work with different beings to support you in your awakening, if that resonates with you. And just be, for anybody that's new here, I would recommend saying this. I call forward my guides or beings, if you want to work with a certain collective, who are here for the greatest and highest good of all, follow all the universal laws, and are approved through my higher self to come forward now. Because if not, if you just say anybody without any sort of intention, you might work with somebody that doesn't resonate with you. And that's okay too. You just realize that they don't resonate with you. Yes. I don't know. I like tapping the cup. Music wants to come through me right now. I like the person's name that says later, and then it says, hello, it's me. It's like later. Like, see you later. Hello, it's me. It's like you're saying hello and then goodbye. Hello, ghost. Hello, boy. The only way to believe is if you see one yourself, then you'll believe. Are you talking about extraterrestrials? I mean, yes and no. As far as like seeing, you don't necessarily have to see them. You could feel them, sense them, know that they're there, hear that they're here, right? It's whatever sense that's coming forward, and just trust that that's what's being communicated with you, like that you are interacting with these beings of light. And I don't believe beings are demons. I don't believe in anything being quote unquote demonic. I do believe that some beings might not have our best interests at heart, but I don't think anything's demonic. I don't believe in that at all. I believe that there are energies all around us and even within us, you know, that we're integrating and releasing. But yeah, I don't believe anything's demonic, because that's like saying that something is like horrible and bad and like out to get you, and they're gonna do these things to you, and nothing can do anything to you without your permission. Like absolutely nothing. And if something is doing something with you that doesn't resonate with you, then it's like boundaries, you know, around that. I don't know how to do that kind of accent, Johnny, but thanks for asking. Hi, Mario. I got a ghost. I don't understand your comment right now about the ghost. But thank you for your comment, though. Do I believe in manifesting? Yes. Are you wanting to know how to manifest, Pray? Is that your question? I don't know what glazed up means, Erin. How do I manifest? Yeah. I gotta stretch. There's different ways that you can manifest. Really the important thing to see something come forward and have synchronicities to attract what you're wanting is to raise your vibration or frequency and because everything's frequency, everything's energy, and that's how we interact with each other. We're just magnets to whatever vibration we're at. And I don't believe any vibration is necessarily better or worse than anything else. It just is. And if there's something that you are wanting to invite or bring closer into, you just have to bring yourself to that vibration and frequency to allow it to come forward. And the best way to do that, the easiest way to do that, is just to keep doing things that you really enjoy, that you really love doing. So for me, that would be dancing, singing, making delicious food, hanging out with my kiddos, laughing, hanging out with my friends. And then there's other ways of, like, if meditation really works for you. And so those are like some things around like helping rise your vibration. And then you can sit in meditation, and while you're breathing deeply, looking at your third eye and like really focusing on being grounded in this moment, really focusing on your breath, bring forward what you're calling in. Like, what is it? Is it a house, a car, a partner? I feel like abundance is like one of the things in our world, because right now abundance, it feels like it's being controlled, right? So, and to some respects it is, in other respects it's not. And so, yeah, whatever it is, visualize it. And again, when I say visualize or any of these kinds of words, through your senses, whatever's present for you, really call it in, really feel it in your whole body as if it's right now, because there's no future, there is no past, there's only right here in this moment. And even though it's not technically here, you can still feel it in your being, and that energy and vibration is sending it out, that's what you want to do. And they're reminding me of something that I learned from someone on YouTube, of this phrase that you could say. Right before you go to bed. It's called the whisper prayer. And you can say it 1 to 3 times. Just 1 second. And you would just say, thank you for this issue already being solved. You could be vague like that, or you could be more specific. Thank you for showing me, my abundance is already solved. And you just say that 1 to 3 times. And then the cool thing is, you will be shown by spirit the next day or two of that being shown to you, that thing is being resolved, in whatever way. And yeah, you can ask your guides to support you with this too. If there's something you're really wanting to anchor and call in, you can ask them to support. Again, your guides cannot, one of the universal laws is they cannot intervene against your free will. So if you do not ask them for support, they're still here, but they're kind of just, staring at you on standby. So yeah, if there's something you're wanting, you can ask them, and they could communicate with you on what action steps to take. Because the thing is about manifestation, the part I feel people don't really talk about is, yes, we can rise our vibration, we can really feel into the vibration, and we also have to take action steps. So, for example, I'm calling in a drivable RV that will have space for myself and my kids, and like have all the fun features that we need to be able to travel around the world in the US, because I really want to travel, because I've only been to a handful of states, and I just, yeah, I love nature. I want to go to the hot spiritual places around the world. I want to share that with my kids, and I can keep visualizing, you know, what I'm wanting to call in, being in that vibration. But the key part is action. What am I doing to attract this drivable RV to me? You know, am I sharing my gifts with the world? Am I doing energetic exchanges? Am I listening to spirit of like, hey, do these things, you know? Or am I just kind of like, okay, spirit, I'm just like waiting for it to like someone to drive up with a drivable RV and hand me the keys. Sometimes that can happen, but not necessarily. Sometimes it's depending on where you are in your journey and what it is you're working on, learning, however you want to phrase that. It's not about someone handing you something to receive. Sometimes it's actionable steps to get to that. I hope that makes sense. I'm from Oregon. Hi, Isa. Hi, Christopher. Hi, Chad. Yay. Okay, I'm glad that's helpful for you, Pray Pray. Thank you so much for asking. Hi, Rao. Hi, Yo. Hey. Yeah, I don't have my hey hat on. I don't know if you knew about that, but I had a hat that used to say hey on it. Oh my gosh, I don't know if I lost that one and then now I found this one. I recently found this hat and it has been lost for a couple months now. Or maybe I'm over exaggerating. Maybe it's just a month, but to me, a long time. Yes, I'm speaking in English. I can add captions at the end if you want to come rewatch the replay. Thanks, Presley. Thanks, Presley. Now, anytime I read your comment, I immediately get the visual of Daren rocking out on that on the guitar. It just keeps coming. I kind of just want to like make up a band and make a light language dance video just for you, Presley. It'd be kind of hard to do though, because he's in North Carolina and in Oregon to make that happen, but someday. 80s band coming at ya. Oh, hi, Charlie. Oh, yeah, it's the UK. I think it's like a little bit before 8. It's like 7:40. Is that true? You watch it? Yes. I'll talk to Daren. I'll talk to Daren Presley. See if he's down. I was just thinking we could borrow those instruments. Like, we don't have to have them. I still want the shamanic drum, actually. That I would like to keep myself. And, like, I almost want to, like, make my own drum. I think that would be so cool. Hi, Johnny. Thank you. Yep, 7:40. Okay, yeah. The kiddo's Nana is from the UK. Can I tell spirit for you? What do you mean that they don't hear you when you call? I guess like, yeah, I'm just curious what you mean by that. Where in the UK? Henley in Arden of Eden? Henley and Harley, blah, blah. Henley and Eden? Henley and Arden? I think it's Henley and Arden. I just know it's really close to Shakespeare. Like the building that talks a lot about Shakespeare. Oh, pray. Yeah, so the best thing, I'm not in the UK, no. Someone in the live just said that they're from the UK and our Nana's from the UK. I'm in Oregon. Yeah, pray. The easiest thing to do is to call them in, like I said before. And then if you don't notice them through their senses, ask them to make their presence known and be stronger until you can feel it, hear it, sense it, know it, taste it, that they're around you and communicating with you. And I love, and I encourage this for anybody that's here to do this, if you feel called, of course, is to ask them if they're communicating with you, to keep telling you something until you get it. I used to say to spirit, like, can you just tell me like 3 times? But then sometimes I want to get it. So now I'm just like, can you please keep communicating with me, because I'm in this human body and I do have an ego, and sometimes I'm not always in my heart, and I want to make sure that I understand and hear and anchor in what you're communicating and saying. So yeah, I hope that helps. Presley, you could get the girl you light language with a few times, and here you did. Oh my gosh, I think I'm really tired. I don't understand what that what you mean, Presley. I mean, spirit's always here, but it could just be how whatever psychic sense that they're presenting as that you might not notice. I've been doing some exercises with one of my kiddos, and it's very interesting. She's very she's used to seeing, like that's one of her strong senses. Mine is hearing, and then her other one that's really strong for her is feeling. And yesterday when I was doing this exercise I was guided to do with her, I asked her how it was for her, and she's like, you know, like she talked about like her seeing things, but she's like, I didn't really like notice much shifting or anything. And she described so much. She was like what she was seeing and what she was doing. I was like, oh, interesting. And then today when we did it again, she was like, yeah, I noticed a lot this time. I could feel things shifting. And then it was easier for her to recognize, because that's one of her stronger psychic senses. So I'm curious if the psychic sense that's coming forward to you is one that maybe you're not familiar with, or you're still getting used to, and that's okay. Oh, cool. Have fun at that park. That sounds so awesome. Yeah, for me, it's Friday for another 15 minutes. Oh, Montana. Gotcha. The girl you did light language with this channel a few times, be in the band. Oh, you're talking about Nicole Presley? That I should be in a band with Nicole? Is that what you're saying? I love Nicole. I really need to connect with her for a few reasons, but if that's who you're talking about, yes, I'll ask her. I'll be like, we were talking about putting a band together. Would you like to join? I'm sure she would be all for it. I love her light language so much. Oh, yeah. 12 hours apart. Mm-hmm. Yeah, spirit really never leaves. They're always here, but they might just not engage with you directly. They're like they're high dimensional beings. Like in this realm, we feel like we have limitations and there's different rules to different realms that we're in. And we could do everything at the same time because everyone is a multidimensional being a part of this awakening of humanity, awakening of yourself. And even if they're not here per se, they still are, and they could jump through so many different timelines at the same time. It's just wild. And we could do that too, but to be conscious with it is just a different thing, you know? Yeah, Nicole. Yes. Okay, I'll ask her, Presley. I'll ask her if she wants to be a part of the band. What would our name be? Hi, everybody that's just joined. Do I play a fiddle? No, that would be cool. You play the harmonica and drums? Nice. I really don't know a lot of instruments, but sometimes, like recently, I was like hitting the cup and tapping the cup in a certain way. It just like comes out. Hi, everybody. Thanks for joining our live. Thanks for all the likes, too. My goodness me. My goodness me. Okay, I'm hearing that we should do a light language activation for sleep because I should go to sleep. So I know some of you just joined from different parts of the world that you just woke up. So maybe tune into this when you want to go to sleep. I'm from Oregon. So interesting. Where are you all from? I hasn't shared already. Yeah, it's going to be I'm hearing a short and sweet one. Help you and help me go to sleep because it's almost midnight for me. And I am moving, not far, but I am moving tomorrow, part of my things. So I do need to sleep, and my kids are going to be awake. I think we're going to make pancakes in the morning. Sleepy. Sleep light language. You're from Earth. I'm from Earth. I'm also definitely not from Earth. That is for sure. I am from now. I am from here. Okay. For anybody that is here, that is curious about who I am, hi, I'm Luna. Welcome to Daren and Luna's channel. Daren's still sleeping or on the live and just not saying that he's here. Could be either. And I'm about to do a light language activation to help you sleep. And I know everyone is from different parts of the world. Welcome. And this might not be the activation for you, but it might. You might want to hang out with me later and watch this. But I do need to go to bed and ground this energy in. And yeah, we'll do a connection activation for sleep and then a grounding again, and then I'm gonna go to bed. And then before I do that, I just want to say thank you all so much for being here. Thank you for hanging out with me. Happy full moon. I did do a full moon activation integration earlier. You can check out the live if you want to. Oh, right. I think Daren is here because I like feel his energy. I see you behind the screen, Daren. Because I'm being reminded, yes, we have events coming up soon. If you want to come hang out with Daren and I and receive light language and crystalline soul healing activations, we have one next Monday. What is it for? What is it for? What's the integration topic? No, that's nervous system. Okay, I gotta look. I gotta look to see what it is. Okay, one sec. Okay, I'm back. So next Monday, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, Peace in the Chaos is our topic. Light language and crystalline soul healing. Oh, yep, my phone's about to die, so definitely has to be a quick activation for the next one for sleep. And then the following Monday at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time is the nervous system again, part 2. We did an integration last month, and the nervous system is so needed at this time for many reasons to help you integrate what's coming through in the collective within yourself. So if those resonate with you, you could check out the links in our bio. You can go to darenandluna.com/links or Daren and Luna and click on it says quick links in the header, and you can see all of our events that we have this month. And without further ado, I'm going to do a light language activation for you all. And for anyone that's new here, light language activation bypasses the mind and speaks directly to your soul of unconditional love. It's not in English, and your soul understands it. Your soul knows, and it's all about activations and releasing, and I love it. And thanks for hitting the like button. Holy guacamole, we're at 51 likes. Wow. And thank you all for who subscribed to. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Jay says I'm falling asleep already. Okay, you don't even, if you want to keep listening, you can. Maybe this will just like knock you out. I don't know if Misty's still here. But here's another actually, no, I'm going to get some more water. Yes, and please drink water. Move your body. Ground your energy. Be out in nature. Eat some grounding food, whatever feels good for you. Really, really tune in. I'm going to grab some water because my throat feels a little bit scratchy. And I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Yeah, I feel really strongly that Daren is here. He's like, Luna, you're still on. I do feel his energy really strongly. Daren, since I feel like you are here, just want to let you know that you and I are putting a band together, and we're going to invite Nicole. You're going to have a guitar. I'm going to have a shamanic drum. We're going to wear 80s clothes, and it's going to be magical. And we're going to do light language. And we're going to make a music video. It's going to be great. Just you know. All right. Yes. Let's do this. I'm going to put my butt to bed. And maybe put you all to bed too. I love you too. Yes, I do. I have 2 kiddos. Yeah, the little guitar. The visual kid is just so funny every time. Isn't it? Okay. Because it's like the spandex. It's okay. I'm gonna focus, man. Focus. All right. So I'm gonna focus. We're gonna tune into your energy, ground our energy before we start. I'm feeling a little bit cold. I'm gonna put a blanket on. Eat. This light language activation is to help you go to sleep or feel sleepy. And maybe you can listen to this a different time if that doesn't resonate with you right now, because you're like, no, I want to be awake, and that's okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Wee. Para ti, ama. Ushiki. Okay. Imagine through your senses that there's a gold pillar of light within your being and surrounding your being, coming down from the cosmos, activating each cell, each part of you. While we're here in this beautiful energy, focus on your lower chakras, specifically your sacral, which is below your belly button. Focus right there on your stomach, your tummy, your digestive tract. Allowing the energy to move. Seeing a bright green root growing out your root chakra, out the lower part of your spine, down into the earth, sprouting, growing, rooting down, down, down to the center of Gaia, to the center of Mother Earth. There's a yellow, white, gold, pink, and green energy in the center. Tune into this energy, just seeing what you notice through your senses. And when you're ready, connect with this energy and bring it up your beautiful roots into your body, into your being. Seeing these roots sprouting all around your being, beautiful, bright leaves sprouting around your energetic field, knowing that you are safe, you are loved, and you are protected. Focus on your heart. Really breathe in this energy. This light language activation will support you with sleeping. So if that resonates, hang out a little bit longer and just tune in to your breath. Hashiki okua. Yamba iki yamua iba yeneama. Hashiki yamukua mai. Hati yamukua. Yapa iti mai. Hoshiki yamo. Holandi bakari. Paletia kakayuko koyama yetiama latiama. La tutura makakayishutuma koyama. Palatira koshiyama. Ayikiyama kai. Wama. Shi. Untu uti abaka atuku utiki itiki itiki atiki atuku utiki atiki 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 atiki. Ashiki ikiyama koati titi adati tura makatira koshukla. Remember to breathe. Keep focusing on your heart and breathing. Allowing your breath to get deeper, longer. Allowing your eyes to become heavy. That as you have them open each time, your eyelids feel heavier and heavier. Feeling each muscle in your body become completely relaxed. I feel like some of you may have fallen asleep, so I don't want to wake you. Thank you all so much for being here and hanging out with me. I love you, and sweet dreams. Thank you, Presley, for holding it down. Thank you for anyone else that's been here and engaged and asked questions and talked to me and interacted with me. I appreciate all of you. And I'm gonna go to sleep myself. Blessings to you. I love you. Bye. And yeah, if you feel called, hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more. And come hang out at any of our events. Bye. Sweet dreams. Sweet awakening.